In some surprising news, Kung Minkoff from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was revealing her biggest feud this season is with not who you would think. She says it's with Garcelle. And Teddi Mellencamp has to chime in on her feelings about Garcelle. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So as you know, it's only a few days away from the season 12 premiere of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And Kung Minkoff did two T's in a podcast that no one asked for, especially with Teddi Mellencamp. Anyways, so when she dropped by there, she revealed that her biggest feud was with Garcelle. As you know, Garcelle has had an open feud recently with Erika Jayne, and I wouldn't say a feud with Kyle, but something that she said about Kyle's relationship with Kathy, Kyle got in her feelings about. And look, could Garcelle have avoided saying, yes, she's closer to Kathy than Kyle is right now? Yeah, she could have. But I do believe that what we see when it comes to Kyle and Kathy's relationship is more toxic and more not what we think it is than what we see on television. So I'm not surprised at Garcelle's response. Could Garcelle have avoided the question? Yes, she could have. But Garcelle understands the assignment. I also think that Garcelle is probably more truthful than people are ready for. Let's be honest. And that comes with Teddi Mellencamp. But before we get into Teddi, so Kung Minkoff, who had a okay season. Some of you were like, I could take her or leave her from coming back. But I was okay with Crystal coming back because she, for me, is what you want from a housewife. You know, has the life, knows these women on some sort of level, even if it's just social. So when she dropped by here, she dropped some tea about what's been going on. And I'm getting this information from our friends over at Queens of Bravo. So besides her talking about her biggest feud with Garcelle, she does talk about, she took a trip with Rinna after finishing filming, but they never posted. She's good with the entire group, specifically Cherie and Sutton. Interesting. You're good with Cherie, but not necessarily Garcelle. They're in a better place. They're in a better place. She says she felt uncomfortable with the cameras and ladies the first half of the season and then has more fun second half of the season. She says she talks eating disorder and some of the ladies are judgy. Here's the thing, Crystal. The rumor on the street was that the producers told Crystal that she needed to bring it this season because it wasn't guaranteed that she was going to come back. But if you're telling us again that this first half of the season that you're a little uncomfortable with the cameras, and you said that was your excuse last season for how you came off last season, this might be Crystal's last season. Sorry, Crystal. But Crystal, when she dropped by two teas in a pod, she revealed that her biggest feud during the season was with Garcelle Beauvais. This is what she says, and this is from our friends on TikTok. Thank you guys for tagging me. Love that. This is from reality TV clips of TikTok, and let's take a listen.
I'm a seasoned housewife. I know this.
We know the rules.
Okay. I would say Garcelle.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That makes me excited.
Now I'm excited because
you don't like her?
No, here's the thing. I don't dislike Garcelle. And I even said,
really?
Crystal, when you guys were filming and I was working for Extra, wasn't Garcelle friendly to me at that event? Remember, for Kyle's opening? So all of a sudden something shifted now and she refused to come on the podcast if I was on it. She would only do it with Tamra. So I don't know what has transpired that now, I commented on what she said about Kathy and Kyle. I said, I thought that was a little bit reckless to say that because that's her sister.
Well, maybe that's
on Watch What Happens Live.
On Watch What Happens Live.
Okay.
And I think, here's the thing. Blood, I think, runs thicker than the relationships on these shows, ultimately. And the way she said it was kind of just
but she apologized to Kyle, right?
She did apologize to Kyle.
Yeah.
And so I don't have an issue with Garcelle. And I want to go into this season open, but I can't because she's to my face, she's always nice.
Yeah. I don't know her, so I judge people on how they treat me, not how they treat other people, and then definitely not how they treat people on a reality show. So I would love for her to come on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, to my face, she's always nice. So what's the issue?
The issue is, Teddi, that you're not likable and no one likes you, and you try for every minute to be relevant on this franchise. Don't you have security or a toxic weight loss thing to sell to someone? The fact that we keep getting stuff from this former housewife that Garcelle referred to as a gnat. Come on, y'all remember that moment from last season? That was priceless. Basically, Garcelle said everything that we in the Bravo universe have been saying about Teddi Mellencamp. But I do think it's interesting that Garcelle said that she didn't want to do the podcast if Teddi was there. It's called Two T's in a Pod. It's her show.
Oh, you was getting smart.
I do think that Garcelle is shady in a fun Housewives kind of way. But I would want to hear Garcelle's side of things. Garcelle, why didn't you want to do the podcast? And I don't like what Teddi said. Oh, I do think that it was, terrible, or I forgot her exact word, but come on, stop being so melodramatic. I think whatever Kathy may have said or did to Kyle, or what Kyle did to Kathy, might have been a lot worse than Garcelle revealing what we saw in the trailer.
I feel like you hate me or something. Kyle, how could you say those things, Kyle?
We saw in the trailer that their relationship is not all good. Their relationship hasn't been all good for years. They were trying last season, but apparently it fell apart again. There's a lot of toxicity in that family. I don't know what it is, but like I said, I think Garcelle could have avoided responding to that question. I'd be like, you know what? I don't know. I don't want to get mixed up in this family drama. But Garcelle is like, I am. I am. I mean, if you want to compare, she knows a lot more than we know. I can't wait to see this unfold so we have a better idea as to what happens between Kathy and Kyle during the season. I know. But Teddi, shoo. No one cares what you think. She always tries to make herself relevant in this whole show, and nobody cares. We don't want to see you or hear from you. And that's probably why Garcelle didn't want to do the podcast, because that means she would give you relevancy. Guys, are you excited for the new season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? What do you think may have happened between Crystal and Garcelle? Did Garcelle have to check Crystal again with the classism things that she was saying last season? I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm a straight shooter. If Garcelle's wrong, I will say Garcelle's wrong. Anyways, I want to know your thoughts. Let's continue the conversation below. And as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.